So if you're like me, morning time is probably your favorite time of the day because the way I see it as the morning time is just a fresh start to a brand new day. It's like a clean slate to get whatever you need to get done and just have a productive and meaningful day to start off. Or you could be not like me at all and see morning time as just so dreadful because you wake up so tired and you have to get out of bed and you just slumbered for 8 hours, maybe more, and you just don't want to get up and get on with your day. And trust me, it is hard to do. Waking up early, especially in the morning, is actually a difficult task to get done because you, like I said, you're sleeping for so long and you wake up not really wanting to get out of bed, your warm, cozy, nice, comfortable bed. And that's what I thought too, but once I started implementing some morning rituals and just having a routine to my mornings, I actually enjoyed mornings a lot more. So you could not be like me now. You could really just hate mornings, but regardless of how you feel, the sun is sure to come up and you're going to have a morning, so you might as well make the best out of it and just make it a positive one. I think the biggest reason why people have a bad morning or don't enjoy mornings is because they don't have a morning routine. So once you make a morning routine, you actually start enjoying your mornings a lot more. And the way I did this was I wanted to find a morning routine that was just minimal and was easy to get done. But I also didn't want it to just be some random things that everyone else does. I kind of wanted it to be something that I specifically enjoy doing. I wanted to take it as a minimalist morning routine. And when I say minimalist morning routine, what I mean by that is a morning routine that has meaning to you and has value to you. So a minimalist routine really is just doing the tasks that you need to get done in the morning or doing things that you enjoy doing in the morning and prioritizing those to actually fit your schedule, fit your needs, and just fit it to your personal preference. So my morning routine is about as minimal as it gets, but essentially it gets done what I need to get done or what I want to get done. And it really just starts my day off on the right foot and just starts it off on a positive note. So I found what works best for me is when I get up at about 6:30 or 7 o'clock in the morning, and as soon as I get up, I grab the water that's right beside my bed that I set there the night before and just chug as much water as I can. I like to kind of drown myself in water in the morning because what this does is sort of wakes up myself and it kind of just hydrates me. I know for a fact that it's good for me, but it's also something that I like to do because it's more or less a mental trigger that tells myself that I'm doing something good for myself and kind of protecting my health and worrying about my health first thing in the morning. If I do something right away as soon as I get up and out of bed for myself and for my health, then it kind of just tells myself that I'm on the right foot for the day and it sort of sets the tone for the rest of the day. So after I've hydrated myself, I like to get up and go straight to the bathroom because I don't know about you guys, but when I wake up, I feel disgusting. I feel just nasty. I always take a shower right before bed, but when I wake up, I feel like I just ran a marathon. Maybe I was like sweating a little bit in my sleep, or I'll wake up and just have the worst morning breath and just can taste all the sleeplessness in my mouth. And I just feel so gross. So I like to go straight to the bathroom. As soon as I get there, I want to brush my teeth, get all that nastiness out of my mouth, and then I'll turn on the shower. I like to take a shower right when I get up because this kind of wakes me up. If I have water splashing on me, especially if it's a cold shower, it sort of puts my body into that shock mode and just kind of wakes me up if I wasn't already awake. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you and say that I always take cold showers because that's what a lot of people actually do, but sometimes I do, and it definitely feels good to take a cold shower because once you do take a cold shower, you are definitely gonna be awake. That super ice cold water hitting your body, all over your body, on your face, on your chest, and your back, it makes you like feel alive, really. I like to take cold showers, but I'm not gonna lie, it is very hard to do in the morning, especially during the winter time. If it's already cold when you wake up, that's the last thing you want to do is take a cold shower. So sometimes I'll take a cold shower and sometimes I'll take a hot shower. Most of the time I'll take a hot shower because it's kind of cozy. When I first wake up, I'm still tired, so I want to go back to being cozy, but I also want to get up and get my day started. So a lot of times I'll take a hot shower, but regardless, even if it is a hot shower, it always wakes me up and just tells myself that it's time to get started. Taking a shower first thing in the morning definitely helps me wake up and sort of sets the tone for me to actually get up and get ready for my day and get started. I know a lot of people don't like to take showers in the morning just because they think it's kind of a waste if they take one the night before and they just didn't do anything all night. But for me, it just doesn't feel right if I don't take a shower in the morning. I like to take 2 showers a day. I'm kind of weird like that, I guess. I don't know. A lot of people I met only take 1 a day, but I like to take 2. I like feeling clean, and just the shower always wakes me up first thing in the morning. So once I'm cleaned up, I like to obviously go get my clothes on, get dressed for the day. I don't like to spend too much time worrying about what I'm gonna wear, because sometimes you can spend a good 10-15 minutes trying to figure out the shirt that you wanna wear with the certain pants that you have, or figuring out what shoes you wanna wear for that day. So really, my wardrobe is pretty minimal. I only have so many clothes to wear, so it really doesn't take that much time to actually get dressed. I usually just throw something on. If I didn't wear it the day before, then I'll throw it on and wear it that day. But once I'm dressed, I like to go grab my phone and throw on an audiobook. This has been one of the biggest rituals in my morning routine, and something that I've been really consistent with, is because I want to start reading a lot more. And with audiobooks, it's so much quicker and more time effective. So if I could get in at least 30 minutes or an hour of listening to an audiobook in the morning, then I really feel like I had an accomplishment, first thing in the morning, and I got, one task done at least. And I like to do this in the morning because usually nobody else is awake. I live with my girlfriend, and she's usually still sleeping in bed at this point. So I like to, have that quality time for myself and just listen to an audiobook and have no distractions really. That way I can just indulge in that book and, take as much as I can out of it. So at this point, I head over to the kitchen and I make myself some coffee. I like to use a French press. It's pretty easy to use, and it's just one of the better ways to actually make coffee. I used to use a Keurig all the time, but that kind of got expensive, and I wanted to save a little bit of money on filters and stuff like that. So I really just have a washable French press, and I used a little bit of the pour over method. I think that's what it's called, the pour over coffee method. But you had to use like filters and things like that just got expensive, and I'm pretty cheap as it is. So I like using my French press. It's like a ceramic, nice, easy to use French press, and it makes really good coffee. So once I make my coffee, I like to actually stretch in the morning. So at this point, I'll lay out a rug and I'll just try to stretch out things that feel kind of tense. In the morning, I'm always feeling like I'm super tense. I feel like I just woke up from a 30-hour nap all the time, every single morning for some reason. So I like to just stretch out my muscles, just crack some bones here and there, and just loosen up my body in the morning. So if you couldn't tell yet, I'm actually kind of a multitasker in the morning. So once I do stretch out, I'm still listening to my audiobook, I'm drinking my coffee, and at this point I'm pretty hungry, so I want to go straight back into the kitchen, make something to eat. I like to keep it simple in the morning and keep it really healthy. I like to just make a bagel and put a whole avocado on the bagel. I'll toast the bagel, put a whole avocado, and put some hot sauce on top. Super simple, super easy to make, and pretty healthy. Sometimes I'll throw in some eggs, some scrambled eggs, or I'll make some bacon just to have my protein in the morning. But essentially, I like something really light. I don't like to eat cereal in the morning and something really sugary, because it just, I don't know, it makes me feel kind of weird and just not very good in the morning. I like to have something whole and healthy to start off my day. So once I'm cleaned up, freshened up, dressed, had my coffee, listened to an audiobook, and fed myself, I like to get started with my day. Usually this entails getting to work, working on whatever project I'm working on. Sometimes I'll work on a YouTube video, sometimes I'll go out and do some windshield repairs, sometimes I'll work on my course for windshield repair, but whatever it may be, I like to get straight to work at that point. So clearly nothing too special. I try to keep it minimal, and I like to kind of have a minimalist approach to a morning routine, because these are all things that are very important to me. I like taking care of my health. I like making sure that I actually have that time for myself in the morning, and just having some quality time with myself. My dad would always, preach this and just always tell us about having quality time for yourself, and tell us how he would like to have his own quality time for himself. And it kind of set in with me really well. I liked having that time for myself without any distractions, without worrying about anything else. I don't like to talk to people too much in the morning. I like to just use that time for myself and just do good things for myself, because once I do that, I start off my day on a really good note, and I'm just happy for the day. And I've been doing this morning routine for about a year or so, pretty much the same thing. I like to throw in a few things here and there or take out a few things here and there and just kind of adjust it a little bit. But there definitely has been a dramatic change in my mood for the rest of the day. I've noticed that once I do have a morning routine and an actual ritual to do in the morning, my mood for the day is just so much better, and I just kind of live a happier life in general, I guess. And that's kind of what I see with other people, is that if they don't have a morning routine and they don't have something to do every morning and kind of take care of themselves in the morning, they don't really enjoy their day, and they're kind of just, angry people or upset people. So I hope you guys can take some tidbits out of this, and hopefully you can implement them into your own morning routine, or if you don't have one, then try to copy mine, or take some daily rituals that I do and implement them into your morning and try to build your own morning routine. And if you guys have any ideas of what I could add that aren't too drastic, or you think that would work well with my own morning routine, drop them down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think, or let me know what you guys do, and maybe I'll just copy you guys and start implementing those into my own morning routine. If you guys like this video, definitely give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel. I'm going to be talking about a lot of minimalist stuff and just life hacks that I've found along the way. And if you like this stuff, definitely subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.